Okay, this is the story of the night I got chased down by a girl in a Corolla. A burgundy Corolla. My friend, and I'm going to call her Munchie-Chi. Because she reminds me of like a little Munchie-Chi. She's like really short and she has like these big eyes. But one of her eyes is a little lazy, like Tom York. But not quite as bad as him. But, okay. So Munchie-Chi, I lived when she worked at this particular place. I was like 5 minutes from her job. And I was at home chilling. I was already in my not leaving house clothes, laying in bed watching TV or whatever. So she calls me and she was like, can you come get me? And I was like, because for some reason she didn't have a car. And so I was like, why can't, your girl come get you? Why are you calling me? And I was like, and she was like, whatever, we got in a fight. I'm like, I say, well, I bet she's going to show up and still come pick you up. And she was like, no, she not. No, she not. And I'm like, look, if I get out of my house and I come to pick your ass up, you are getting in a car. If she shows up or whatever, I'm like, you are getting in a fucking car. Because I don't need to be bothered with y'all shit. And she was like, oh, no, girl. Like, she always thought like she had her, like, but I always knew better. And this is why I would get so pissed off. Because I'm like, I knew how it was going to be. I knew the end result. And yet still, I went ahead on with it. So I go to pick her up. And we're standing outside. And they got like a few people. Because the mall was closing. And there was like a few people hanging outside. And lo and behold, the minute like I pull up, girlfriend right behind me. So I'm like, God damn it. And so she come out and I'm like, you better get your ass in the car. So we're all outside and it's just these three women like, you better get your ass in the car. I'm looking like, I bet we looked fucking crazy as hell. And she was just like, I don't know if she was saying anything or not. But then she was like, and then my friend was like, get in the car, like, drive. I'm like, what the hell? So, I take off to go drop her home, which was kind of stupid because they live together. So, whatever the case might be, they was going to have to deal with the situation. So, I'm driving and I'm like, this hoe is behind me and she's gunning behind me. And I'm sitting up here like, this bitch is chasing me. And she was just all on my ass. Like, I ain't never seen a Corolla move like that. And I'm like, looking at my friend, I ain't never in my life have to be chased down for somebody. Why you always bringing me in this shit? And my friend just like, drive. I'm sitting up here like, God damn, dude, this bitch got a bazooka in her car. I could not believe it. So this girl rolled all the way to her house. She was on my ass. She was on my ass. And I'm just sitting up here like, see, I did not fucking tell you this shit was gonna happen. And she was like, whatever, don't worry about it. Like, everything is just always so whatever. Like, it's never a serious situation with her. Everything is always a joke. So, the girl was just chasing me down, and I just could not believe that. I think I didn't talk to her. I stopped talking to my friend for a while because of that shit. I mean, it was just always something with them. They were always acting a fool in public. I think one time she said the girl got mad at her and they was in a store and her girlfriend started chasing her. And she said, I turned around and all I saw was her cheeks moving. And I was in a parking lot screaming like, ah! I'm like, never in my fucking life. Like, they just fought like cats and dogs. I just don't understand it. And like, me and her girlfriend, like, we were not on speaking terms. Because, like I said, she always thought that me and her, child, please, Munchie-Chi, And she hasn't talked to me. I think the last time Munchie-Chi, she sent me a text message and she said something like, what is wrong with you? What is stuck up your ass? Like, baby girl, you pressed? Why are you pressed? You the one that fucking try to have me meet you on the fucking corner like I was some hooker and we was about to drop a dime or some kind of shit. You don't do friends like that. You don't do that to other women. And she knows how I am. I mean, she knows. So I don't know why this shouldn't even be a surprise what I did to her. It shouldn't even be a surprise. But that's it. I know the story is just not very exciting. I'm sorry, but you know, that's what happened. So, thank you guys for watching, and have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.